I suppose if I'm telling everybody to reload, that means that I need to actually start talking. So, here we are. I'm currently absolutely drenched in sweat. I have an ice pack on my chest, and I'm trying not to throw up during this broadcast. If I randomly disappear, that's what happened. Sorry. Wait, where are the races? Okay, so we do have 2 races this morning. The first one is the Grade 1 Pre-Grand Opera, followed by a little race called the Arc de Triomphe. That race happens to have a purse of 5 million. But first up, the Pre-Grand Opera. I kind of want to not do this race and just call the Arc, but I feel bad since I said it's in 10 minutes. I don't want to do it early and people miss it if they were planning on being here in 10 minutes. Like Andrew's here because Andrew knows what up. That there was a broadcast. So I guess I'll just talk about the Grand Opera for a little bit. Maybe I won't actually call it. So on the fence is Joey DePaulo's Impact on the Sea by Improvisational, 6 for 13 lifetime, coming off of 3 straight wins, including the Grade 1 Queen's Cup over a yielding turf course. In Japan, today's turf course is firm, no rain, very unrealistic because it rains at the Arc all the time in real life. Number 2, Marlin Dietrich. Dietrich? We're going to go with Dietrich. For Kent Saunders, apparently this is a thoroughbred by Federico Tiseo. 8 for 22, $500,000 earned. Won the listed Zeki Stakes in Turkey 2 back. Number 3 is Sundoku for Pat McGowan, a homebred daughter of Leopard. This is a 3-year-old who is 3 for 9 lifetime, coming off a win against the boys in Switzerland. Number 4, Smell the Roses for Maria Schroeder. The daughter of Equinox is a thoroughbred, 16 for 22. What a fantastic training job on Smell the Roses, who was the champion African 3-year-old filly 2 years ago. Rounding out the field for the Breedlove stable is Secretly Impacted by Impacts. 7 for 15 lifetime, a Grade 3 winner last out in Ireland. Last year, won the Grade 1 Hong Kong Turf Distaff. That is your field. Can we just get to this one? Would that be okay? Let's just do it. If I can find where I put it. They're off in the pre-Grand Opera. Impact on the Sea was maybe one step slow from the inside post. The rest away okay, and Smell the Roses going to go out to the lead. Marlin Dietrich and 2 back to Secretly Impacted. Impact on the Sea drops back another 2 behind that, and the trailer is Sundoku. Coming to the wire the first time with 1 mile left to go, and it is Smell the Roses leading by a head. Marlin Dietrich is in second, 2 back to Secretly Impacted in third. Impact on the Sea is about 5 lengths off that leader, and then Sundoku makes it 6. That's your field of 5 as they turn down the backstretch, and Smell the Roses shakes clear. She's a length and some clear of Marlin Dietrich. Another 2 back to Secretly Impacted, Happy sitting in third. They've opened up a long way on Impact on the Sea, 6 lengths clear of that one, and then Sundoku would have to make up about 12 to win it. They come to the half-mile pole in the pre-Grand Opera. Smell the Roses still your leader by a length. Marlin Dietrich is getting tired, drops back, Secretly Impacted now inherits second. Impact on the Sea is getting closer, and then Sundoku. We're actually only 7 lengths front to back now as the field comes into the stretch. Smell the Roses has been the leader throughout, but she's getting a bit tired. Here's Secretly Impacted, who takes over the lead. Impact on the Sea coming strongly between horses. Smell the Roses still fighting on. It's Secretly Impacted. Impact on the Sea. Those 2 kicking away from Smell the Roses. Secretly Impacted with her head in front. Impact on the Sea. Secretly Impacted Got to the wire first. Ahead in front of Impact on the Sea, 2 back to Smell the Roses, and then Sundoku. The official winner is Secretly Impacted, a 4-year-old Bay Filly by Impacts out of Ivor Secret by Ivor. A Chris Barber bred owned by the Breedlove stable, who is now 8,416 lifetime. Should just be right short of that $1 million mark on earnings. Next up, we do have the big one, the $5 million Arc de Triomphe. We have a field of 8. It is not a big field. Sometimes we get a huge field for this race, but it is a stellar one. On the fence for Mike Springer is the royally bred Miss Fire. This is a Grade 1 winner, a multiple Grade 1 winner. Last year, she took the Pellegrini and the Stormy Peak Memorial. This year, she's added the Grade 1 London Cup. 9 for 17 lifetime, $1.5 million earned. This is a very special mare. Number 2, Mannus for Andrew Chillen. Mannus and Schumacher has been quite the story for the last couple of years. This 4-year-old son of Stillfire is out of Sockmas. 10 for 16 lifetime, $5.7 million earned. This year, Mannus beat Schumacher in the Saudi Turf Marathon. Schumacher beat Mannus in Dubai. Then Mannus has won the last 2 starts against Schumacher with the filly Osprey, who ran second in that Chicago Million last out. Last year in this race, Schumacher beat Mannus by a neck. Where's Osprey, Lily? Why is she not in here? Number 3, Cillian for Julia H. This is the horse who could definitely be a big surprise here. 7 for 14 lifetime, and I didn't mean a big surprise because he's not good enough. This horse is on fire. I mean that we've been making such a big deal about Schumacher and Mannus that Cillian would be, I mean, this horse is dangerous. A $350,000 purchase in a row. He has won the Caulfield Trophy and the Sydney Trophy. Last year was 4th in the Stewards Cup, but he was only beaten 2.5 lengths that day. He is getting good at the right time. Number 4, Stinovica's Overkiller. The son of Winborn is 6 for 9 with 3 seconds. Great training job here. This is your winner of the Grade 1 Virginia Turf Cup 2-back. Before that, won the Grade 1 German Derby. This guy is a globetrotter. Look at this. France, Australia, California, Germany, Australia, Virginia, and New Zealand. And now he's back to France. Number 5, Multidimensional for Ryan Whitehead, the 7-year-old son of Hosier Daddy. 7 for 32 with 9 seconds. Love that. This guy won a Grade 2 3 starts ago. He is an old guy, but a good one. Number 6, a filly for Norman Architecture. This is homebred listlessness. 7 for 13 lifetime. Beat the boys, including Misfire, who I know is not a boy, but a very good horse, in the Grade 1 King George. Last out. I'm spying on a truck driving very slowly up and down our street. Looks suspicious. Number 7 is the big horse Schumacher. I say he's the big horse because he's last year's ARC winner, a $7.5 million earner. He has been disappointing in his last 2 starts, which isn't really fair because before that he won the Desert Turf Classic. He is seeking to become the only other horse besides Deputy Governor to win 2 ARCs in sim history. What can you say about this Carol Hansen superstar? The question is he kind of past his peak? He's been very special since he was 2. Rounding out the field for Danny Derby is Trololo. I'm excited to say that. That is a filly by Stillfire. 4 for 16 lifetime. She has been top 3 12 times. Over $1 million earned. 3rd in the Stewards Cup last year. She won the Grade 1 Sea of Class Memorial 4-back. That is your field for the ARC. 1.5 miles. Should we do it? I'm going to make it, but man, it's going to be close. They're off in the year 71 Arc de Triomphe. Cillian, one step slow away from the gate, maybe stumbled a bit, and Schumacher is right to the lead. Schumacher is trying to get away from them early, misfire from the fence, moves up to chase. Then comes multi-dimensional Cillian and listlessness. Trololo from the outside, Overkiller, and the early trailer out here is Mannus. He is at the back of the pack. As they come down the stretch the first time in the arc, and Schumacher's leading by a length over Misfire in second and multi-dimensional third. 2 lengths back to Cillian, and then Listlessness and Trololo. Those three are right across the track. Overkiller is in seventh, and 2 back, Mannus is eighth, and at the back of the field. Schumacher with 1 mile left to go, and he's 2 lengths clear of Misfire in second. Multi-dimensional and 3 back to Cillian, who's happy with his spot in fourth. Listlessness, Overkiller, Trololo, and Mannus still the trailer. That is your field. They're running down the backstretch, and it is still Schumacher. He's now opened up 4 lengths on the field. Misfire still chasing in second. Multi-dimensional, now Cillian moves up. Trololo is making a big move from the back of the field. Mannus is still last, and they're rounding the far turn. Schumacher, 5 lengths clear in the arc. Misfire is still second, but here's Cillian trying now to pass her. Trololo. Mannus is asked for his run, and he's coming on as they're into the stretch. And Schumacher is a 1/4 mile from destiny. Cillian up into second. Misfire. Mannus is gaining with every stride. Coming on, he's up into third. Schumacher a length clear. Cillian trying his best. Mannus is third. Schumacher has done it! A 2-time arc winner is Schumacher. Cillian ran a big one to be second. Mannus too far back early third. Misfire and Listlessness. The official winner is Schumacher. A 4-year-old dark bay colt by Shahryar out of Fiery Eyes by Moonfaced. A homebred for Carol Hansen, and undoubtedly one of the best turf horses in the history of the sim. I would say a top 4. So congrats, Carol. That's amazing. Be interesting to see what Cillian does if he stays in training next year. Andrew, is Mannus staying in training too? Or is he going to be done? All right. But Carol, Schumacher's retiring, right? Or did I make that up in my head? Awkward silence. Okay, so Schumacher's gonna be done, but we should have Cillian and Mannus and Osprey. Lily, nah, you should probably retire her. That's a filly. You could have babies. Babies. Okay, I'm gonna actually go to bed now. Pleasure to be here. Sorry that the Stewards Cup Calls Week 16 will not be live, so this is my last time speaking to you. Guys, just keep your eye on the sales page coming up here. I cannot tell you how much I am not wanting to breed any mares. I want to breed like 10. So there will be some things on the sales page either for lease or for sale coming up. Just keep your eyes out. Goodbye.